So tonight, a little bit about collaboration. I think we all know that collaboration doesn't always work. Committees are notorious for making slow decisions, lacking vision, being risk averse, and preferring consensus rather than conflict. But the Poachers Way, I'm very happy to say, is a collaboration that really does work. We're 25 tourism businesses working as a cooperative marketing association, and we've got some really great brand loyalty and brand recognition. With a must-do experience for travel media coming into Canberra, and we generate thousands of dollars of PR each year for our members. And as far as membership goes, we charge our members $1,500 to join, but they get access to $4,200 worth of marketing spend via our really successful grant application program. So, before Poachers Way, our members were competitors. They used to haggle for each bottle of wine. B&B operators would be hoping to snare the weary traveller as they made their way through the region. But when we decided to work together, we figured that we'd build a really unique experience, and there'd be more sales and there'd be more travellers. And so we very quickly went from being competitors to being collaborators. So how does it all work? Well, there's three key elements: identity, trust, and effectiveness. So let's talk a bit about identity. The Poachers Way brand promise goes like this. The Poachers Way is inspired by land and life. The creator's passion shapes unique personal experiences, bringing us back to what's important in life. Sounds good, doesn't it? So I could probably illustrate that best by telling you a little story. My wife and I, we operate a guest house. We'd had a busy weekend. It was a Monday morning, so we just finished serving breakfast to this glamorous couple from Sydney, and outside in the parking lot, Aston Martin DB9 looked fantastic. And so we thought about them hopping back in their car, driving back up the highway to their glamorous Sydney apartment and their high-paying Sydney jobs. So we sat down with our cup of coffee and we had a look in the guest book to see what they'd written. And they'd said, "Thanks for sharing this slice of paradise with us. You are so lucky to live the life you love." And that sort of sums up the Poachers Way experience for us. So our members, they're all different. We've got chefs, we've got winemakers, we've got accommodation providers, but we're all sharing the same brand, we're all on the same team, and that makes decision-making, collaboration really easy. All we have to do is do what's best for the association, what's best for the brand. So the second element is trust. We got off to a flying start thanks to Sue Bruce from Poachers Pantry. She secured us a grant worth $500,000, and we used it to build a really strong brand. And then all the members got about building their own version of that Poachers Way experience, and we did it really well. And so we built trust. And our visitors, they trust us to deliver a really good experience. And our industry partners, they trust us to showcase the region on their behalf. And our members trust us to deliver value year after year, and that's why they keep signing up year after year. And so with trust comes freedom. We don't have to justify every decision. We don't have to analyse every fact. We can be bold and we can be different, and we really enjoy it. So let's talk about effectiveness. We get stuff done. Quite often we pay people to do it for us. We've got a project officer. Her name is Tanya Ward, and she is brilliant. She secured us thousands of dollars of grant funding. She organised this gig for me tonight. She just makes sure that things happen. And we've got an administrator, and she's fearsome. Her name is Gina. She makes sure that we're compliant. She takes care of all the governance stuff and lets us just get on with having fun. And we've got a really nice design team, and it's their job to turn our vision into reality and keep it fresh and keep it consistent. And they do a great job of that too. But those guys, they need direction, and that's where the committee comes in. And so we pride ourselves on making fast decisions. We know where we're headed, and we've got the endorsement of our members to crack on and get stuff done. So we've decided we only need to give Tanya 2 approvals before something can be done. She can get on and get on with a project. And we make sure she gets those approvals quickly. Sometimes we make mistakes, but we normally get it right. And we figure it's better to make a wrong decision than to make no decision at all. So, I hope you can see that collaboration works really well for the Poachers Way, and it can work for you too. All you need to do is create a really strong identity, know what you stand for, and know how to deliver value for your customers and for your team. Build trust, deliver on your brand promise, and back your great idea with consistent, effective action. And that's how you turn great ideas into reality.